Today I discuss with you overcoming procrastinations. Can you tell me what is
Oh,
procrastinations and why do people struggle with it?
yeah. Procrastination is basically avoiding tasks we know we should do, usually replacing them with more enjoyable stuff. Why we struggle with it? That's the million-dollar question. Usually it boils down to emotions. Tasks feel overwhelming or unpleasant, so we avoid the feelings associated with doing them. It's like we're emotional beings making rational decisions, not the other way around. What specifically are you hoping to tackle with this video?
Okay, in this way, overcoming procrastinations. The next question: what are the main causes of procrastinations?
Okay, so it's usually a mix, but here are some big ones. Fear of failure. People put things off because they're afraid they won't do a good job. Perfectionism. High standards lead to getting stuck because you delay until you can make it perfect. Poor planning and organization. And things feel too big and hard when you don't have clear steps. Low motivation. Simply lacking interest in the task makes it much harder. Distraction. It's hard to focus with constant interruptions these days. The causes all tie back to those emotional triggers we talked about: overwhelm, fear, boredom. Any of these resonate with you particularly?
How can I stop delaying important tasks?
All right, here are a few strategies that actually work. Break it down. Huge tasks become manageable when you split them into small steps. Like instead of write marketing plan, it's outline section 1. Then set time limits. The Pomodoro technique is good. 25 minutes work, short break. Use deadlines.
What
Give
is
yourself artificial deadlines.
Pomodoro? What is mean of Pomodoro in simple word?
Pomodoro is just a super simple timer technique. The name Pomodoro literally means tomato in Italian. It's named after the tomato kitchen timer the guy who created it used. You work for 25 minutes straight on one task and take a 5-minute break. After Pomodoros, you take a long break, maybe 20 to 30 minutes. That way you're getting focused work in smaller chunks instead of trying to grind all day. It's just making the work feel less endless, you know?
Okay, what are some simple techniques to overcome procrastination?
So besides Pomodoro, try this 2-minute rule. If a task takes less than 2 minutes, do it right now. Don't rely on motivation. Motivation is unreliable. Just start anyway, even if you don't feel like it. Identify your peak times. Are you a morning person? Tackle tough stuff then. Environment matters. Remove distraction. Create a dedicated workspace. Eat the frog. Brian Tracy idea. Do the hardest, most dreaded task first thing in the morning. Once that's out of the way, everything else feels easier. No phone zone, silence notifications. Use apps to block distracting websites. Most importantly, be kind to yourself. Procrastination happens. Don't beat yourself up over it. Just reset and start again.
How does fear or
How does
perfectionism
fear?
lead to procrastination?
Okay, perfectionism is a sneaky one.
Yes,
The logic sounds positive, wanting great work, but it actually causes procrastination. You get stuck overthinking, editing before you even started, or in the first attempt won't be good enough. So you never start. Because starting means revealing that imperfect first draft to yourself. It's like fear paralyzes you into endless preparation instead of actual doing. You're delaying to avoid what you perceive as failure to meet your incredibly high standards. Make sense?
how can I break big tasks into smaller, manageable steps?
All right, here's how to break down tasks. First, write down everything involved in the big project. Really list it all out, no matter how tiny it seems. Then, look for an actual segment. Are there sections or phases to task? Turn each segment into a mini project. Next, break those mini projects to specific actions, like instead of write sales copy, it's brainstorm headlines, and write the intro paragraph, then research competitors. Each action step should take 30 to 60 minutes, easy to start and finish. That can give you less daunting, and you get little wins as you check things off.
What is the 2 minute rule and how can it help?
The 2 minute rule is this: if a task takes less than 2 minutes to do it immediately. Like, don't put it on a list. Don't say get to it later. Just knock it out now. Responding to email, filing a bill, putting away dishes, making a phone call. If it's under 2 minutes, just do it. It builds momentum, clears small clutter instantly, and prevents little things from snowballing. Like, those tiny actions add up. Before you know it, you've tackled dozens of things that would have otherwise become mental weight.
How can I stay focused and avoid distraction?
Distraction is killer, right? Okay. So, practical stuff. Phone on do not disturb. Or battery. Put it in another room. Website blockers, freedom. Stay focused. D. Cold turkey. Block distinct sites for set periods. Dedicated workspace. Same space, same time. Signals to your brain. Work mode. Music. Kinds of music can help. Binaural beats. Ambient sounds are good. Breaks. Build scheduled social media checks. That way you aren't constantly fighting the urge. But really the core is training your brain to focus. It takes practice, so don't get discouraged if you slip out at first.
What habits can help me become more productive daily?
Habits make a real difference. Morning routine, same simple steps every day build momentum. Review yesterday, plan today. Takes 5 minutes, but gives clarity. Time blocking, schedules times for specific tasks, like meetings or deep work. One thing I'm avoiding tasking. Our brains aren't good at it. Power down at night, create buffer time between work and for disconnecting. 30-day habit challenge. Pick one thing change for 30 days. Keeps you accountable. Habit stacking. Tie new habits to existing ones. Consistency. Even all consistent steps beat heroic efforts followed by burnout.
Okay, what role does time management play in avoiding procrastination?
Oh, yeah. The messy house thing. Time management isn't just about work tasks, it affects all areas. When you block out time for cleaning laundry or the small chores, instead of letting them pile up, it creates calm instead of stress. You're less distracted by clutter, more focused overall. When things are chaotic around you, your brain gets chaotic too. Consistent, small chunks of life admin keep it from becoming overwhelming. It's like, don't let the background noise win over your focus, you know?
What are some common mistakes people make while trying to overcome procrastination?
Where people stumble. Setting unrealistic goals. Aiming too high from the start leads to overwhelm. Waiting for motivation. Motivation's fickle. Just start. You got it. Beating yourself up. Procrastination happens. Don't dwell on it. Trying too many things at once. 1, 2 to start. Don't overcomplicate it. Dealing with the root cause. Procrastination is a symptom, not itself. Not taking your time, letting others constantly interrupt you. Focusing on busy instead of the confusing movement with process. Procrastination is you're not alone.
Okay, the last question, how can I track my progress and stay consistent?
Track makes it real instead of abstract. To-do list, basic but effective. Habit track, apps, paper, first grow. Journaling, reflect on what works, does. Time tracking, where your time actually goes. Small win celebration. Acknowledging progress. Scaling. Ability. Tell some of your goals. Report progress. Consistency comes from tiny wins. Don't aim for perfect. Aim for consistently getting slightly better over time. Working in other areas of your life that you can apply here.
Okay, now our time is already finished. So we talk the next time will be come on new topic. So for very thankful you give me a lot of information about that topic for the next time. Okay, thank you. Very thanks.
Yeah, absolutely, Wakas. This was a really